In the meantime, we want to take a look back at the reaction we've heard pouring in ever since that news came in last night. My colleague Leslie Delasport is also live here as part of our team coverage. So Leslie, kind of break down what you've been hearing from officials, from people, the public. Give us kind of the mood of the reaction to that news last night.
That's right, Caitlin. Well, first I want to start off with, I want to give people a look behind me. As you can see, many people have come out to protest what that leaked opinion could mean for the nearly 50-year-old Roe versus Wade ruling and how it could affect organizations like Planned Parenthood.
But the end of that access is coming, and we will fight with everything we have to protect our patients, advocate for our patients.
Planned Parenthood of Great Plains, serving Kansas and Missouri, is devastated by the thought that Roe versus Wade could be overturned.
The news is not surprising to providers and advocates of abortion access in our part of the country. But the reality that more than half of the United States may soon ban abortion entirely is shocking nonetheless.
Although the leaked opinion is by no means law, Dr. Iman Al-Sadin with Planned Parenthood Great Plains says we are already living in what she describes a post-Roe world.
We have been seeing people go to extreme lengths to access abortion care, driving all night, as I mentioned, doing whatever they can to get the basic health care that they need for them and their families.
The Catholic Church has been at the forefront of the debate. Tuesday, Bishop James Johnson with the Catholic Diocese of Kansas City St. Joseph says the church stands by their teachings of the dignity of human life.
We won't need to uphold the dignity of the human person from its very beginnings at conception all the way to the end of life and in between during life.
If Roe versus Wade were to be overturned, the church says it is willing and ready to help any mother in crisis.
Gabriel's House, Rachel's House, our Catholic Charities agencies also have many ways to outreach and to help women who need accompaniment during crisis time. We also have many counseling services and programs in place to help women who have gone through an abortion and are still grieving and trying to get through that.
In the meantime, Planned Parenthood says they plan to fight back and that right now Roe versus Wade remains intact for patients who need their care.
But the way in which we provide care will be different if abortion access is lost. We've lived through that in Missouri, where we once were able to provide abortion services locally to Missourians. That is no longer a reality, but patients still need information and education, and they need a safe place to return after they've had care, and we will provide that everywhere we can.
Now, it's also important to note, no matter if you are anti-abortion or in favor of abortion rights, Planned Parenthood offers other services such as contraception, STI testing and treatment, along with cancer screenings and more, which could all be impacted if the Supreme Court decides to strike down Roe versus Wade. Live in Kansas City, Leslie Delasport, KSHB 41 News.